Yes, WWE's deal with ESPN. So this starts in when? Sometime in 2026, right?
With WrestleMania 2026 is when the deal will officially begin.
So PLEs, premium live events, once upon a time known as pay-per-views, although they're starting to feel more like well, no, not really, but they will be available on ESPN's streaming service, I guess.
The service ESPN offers is $29.99 a month, and you get access to live streams for all of ESPN's channels.
Okay.
And ESPN Plus.
Okay.
Which includes online only events.
Okay. Now, there's a lot of people are angry because this is expensive and
$29.99 a month.
If you're someone like Jenny and I, we don't have ESPN. We don't want it. We don't want to spend another $30 a month to see these events. So the position that we're in, we're some of an example of people who are not happy about this. Granted, I assume like you'll be able to get where are the PLEs going to be internationally? Will they be on Netflix or do you know?
Netflix.
So what'll end up happening is we'll get a VPN for $10 a month. And because, the whole point of having a VPN, at least in a situation like this, is they can't tell where you're accessing the content from. So we can spend $10 a month for a VPN that lets us access Netflix and doesn't matter where we're watching from and get these events that way.
Yeah. Couple things here.
Yes.
I'm speaking. I didn't discuss this with you. I'm anti-piracy.
Yeah. Me too. I don't think it's piracy what I'm talking about, but if you do,
I'm saying in general because I've seen that on a lot of
I even said that in our Tough Bumps group chat, which I was sort of kidding.
No, and I get it. I get the knee-jerk reaction on it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But even when the UFC pay-per-views were $89.99 a month, I didn't pirate them.
Were they that much?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
They were that much?
Yes.
Shit. Wow. That's crazy.
Even when they were that much, I didn't pirate them. If there was a fight I wanted to see, I would see if some buddies were getting it and throw in on it and, whatever. I mean, call me weird. I don't see the appeal in it. I mean, because eventually it takes money away from the competitors.
Can you define, because the word piracy in this case might mean different things to different people.
Going to a website that offers the stream for free.
Okay. Now, what about going to a website that offers, because for example, so some of the AEW, if there's an AEW match that I want to see that's on a pay-per-view, that inevitably ends up on a website called tokivideo.com.
I mean, if it's after the event, fine.
Okay.
Like, I don't have an issue with that because the event has already happened.
Yeah.
My issue is, as the event is happening live, people have paid for the event. You are stealing it.
Right.
And it doesn't affect, using UFC as example, Dana White. It affects the union workers that are there, that do the electrical, that do the production, that do all of that. It affects their pay and eventually the competitors, because they get bonuses based on pay-per-view numbers or pay-per-view buys.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying, and your buddy, you have 10 buddies who aren't paying, that's 10 less people that count against that number.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just kind of like, look, you can read the live round by round on ESPN, MMA Junkie, MMA News, SureDog. There are ways out there. Like, and then seeing that deal, I'm a sports fan. I have YouTube TV. So if you have a participating cable provider, You get the ESPN service for free.
Yeah.
So you don't pay the $29.99 a month.
Right.
So yeah, you really just, and I think back to a time when Matt, you and I would have to pay $19.99 to $39.99 for a WWE event every month, or wait 4 to 5 months for the Coliseum video release.
Right.
So it's not that bad, people. Really isn't. I had people, I know buddies that ordered it every month.
Yeah.
I mean, and we would all chip in on it. Then when I was an adult, I would buy the WWF pay-per-views and the TNA pay-per-views every month.
Yeah.
Imagine how expensive that got.
Part of the problem, though, and where I think the fan backlash comes from, is we've been conditioned over the past several years that we don't have to spend an exorbitant amount of money for these things. And now it's like,
I think it's, and I want to piggyback on that statement. I think it's a straw that broke the camel's back type deal. Ticket prices are astronomical. Merchandise prices are astronomical. It's like, where's the break for the fans?
Right.
Where's the financial break? Wrestling used to be a family endeavor. Now it's like a major sporting event where if you want to take your family to a PLE, you almost have to take out a second mortgage.
Yeah.
On my bucket list, WrestleMania was on it. It probably ain't going to happen.
I was looking at VPN prices. Anyway, yeah, but that's, so that's what's... Now, do you think that's piracy? Because I don't. We pay for Netflix.
Look, I use VPNs.
Yeah.
I use it for video game purposes, gaming purposes. I've never tried it for streaming.
Why do you, I'm curious, and I'm not a gamer, so forgive my ignorance. Why do you use a VPN for gaming?
Because some games have bonus content that's only available in international releases.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
I don't use it for cheating online purposes.
Yeah.
I use it because, like, if there's DLC that's only available on the European version, then I want to trick my console or my ROG Ally into thinking I'm in Europe.
Right. Right. Okay. Anything to add on that subject, or should we get to the? I know you're excited to talk about AEW.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
Ahead. Did you have something else?
I just think I get the outcry.
Yeah.
I get why people are upset.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm not at that level of pissed offness.
Yeah, but you're also a sports fan, right? So for you, for someone who doesn't give a shit about sports, no one who doesn't care about sports wants to be told they got to shell out $30 a month for ESPN just to watch this one thing when they probably don't care about anything else that's going on ESPN. You know what I mean?
If you're a wrestling fan, though, and I'm going to counter that. If you're a wrestling fan, a majority of wrestling fans have one of those live TV cable services, because you almost have to if you want to keep tabs on AEW, if you want to watch SmackDown, if your antenna doesn't pick up the CW and you want to watch NXT, if you want to watch TNA, if you want to watch all of it, you almost have to have a YouTube TV, Hulu Live, DirecTV stream.
Well, NXT, so you can watch NXT for free on unless this has changed, because we haven't watched it really recently. But CW on their website, they were showing NXT for free, totally for free.
Right. But I'm saying in general,
Yeah.
if you want to watch all pro wrestling
and SmackDown, do you want to know how Jenny and I watch SmackDown? Because we don't have a cable service provider, but we so Friday nights we can't watch it live anyway, because Friday nights I'm on the radio at WMNH. So what we do is
put it on the next day on Hulu.
Well, no, not anymore, unless they started that again. They were like a month behind on Hulu at one point. No, where we've been watching it is on Daily Motion. DailyMotion.com. There's people who just post the show there. So we watch it on Saturday after the radio show. We come home and watch SmackDown via DailyMotion.com. And by the way, for anyone who doesn't know what Daily Motion is, it's kind of like YouTube. It's like a version. They tried to compete with YouTube for the past, I don't know, however many years. But yeah, it's just DailyMotion.com. That's how we watch SmackDown.
Okay, well,
but we wouldn't be able to watch it live. Like, even if I were home on a Friday night, we wouldn't be able to watch it live. You're right.
But that's what I'm saying is,
yeah.
And that's a majority. I used to work before I started at my current job. I was at a cable company, Mediacom, and a lot of people, sports and pro wrestling are the reason they still have cable.
Yeah.
Those are the two saving things. And this ESPN app, it could very well kill terrestrial cable.
Nah, who knows? I mean, we've been predicting the death of terrestrial cable for a long time now. Somehow it keeps thriving.
This might be the Jack Kevorkian.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of people say, sorry, I had to adjust my computer screen there.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that I have it just because of sports. Well, now, ooh boy.